So JT Barrett's a warrior, huh?
No, it definitely is.
Just a warrior.
No, I like to call them war daddies. No, none of that.
That's funny.
It's a little hyped up after the game.
It's understandable. Just talk about facing that environment. You guys haven't seen anything like that. And you guys talked about it all week. You knew it was going to be intense. Was it even more hostile than you imagined, or?
It definitely was. I mean, their student section was crazy loud. I really didn't know what to expect going into that type of environment. I never played a Penn State. I really never played in an environment like that, so it was a lot different than what I thought.
And they were stacking the box, but you guys are still trying to run the ball. I mean, that makes life tough on a running back. But just talk about that, trying to run the ball when they were stacking the box.
It's just really important for our offense to establish their running game, and they just were triggering on the run. They knew what we were bringing.
When you're able to go into a place like that, lose a lead, get down in overtime, and have to score into their student section to tie the game and ultimately leave there with a win, just how big of a character-building win, and does it bring you guys together closer as a team?
Yeah, it does. I mean, that's what us athletes, that's what we live for. We live for moments like that, opportunities where we can prove our character, prove our toughness, and so, that just felt good.
Ezekiel, Coach Meyer has talked so much about in overtime after Penn State scored when they got the ball first, and that you guys had to go out there, do or die. You got to score a touchdown. Going into the student section, just like what was the mood of the offense? What were you like? What was JT like? How were guys? I mean, when you go on the field in that situation, how is everybody feeling?
I was definitely nervous going onto the field, but I mean, in the off season, all week we're training for moments like that. We're training performing moments like that, and I think we're ready.
Can you explain? I mean, again, Coach Meyer was talking about that end of the field and just with the crowd like that. Is that difficult? I mean, can you sort of express how you've got to score? Because you want to in the game, you want to score every time you touch the ball, obviously, but you don't have to score.
Mm-hmm.
This one, if you guys didn't score a touchdown, the game was going to be over. What's that like when you have to score a touchdown?
It was do or die. We were on the field as loud as it was all night. You saw those white pom-poms bouncing up and down. It was something surreal, like you're in a movie. And we just knew we had to go. You couldn't hear anything. Had to get face to face with JT to hear the play. So we just knew we had to score.
I know it's tough for all you guys, but how was JT in that moment as a young quarterback trying to get the offense together in that situation?
He was a hero, definitely. He came out there. He had a lot of confidence. He was a little bit banged up, and he played through it.
Ezekiel, I know you guys were naturally elated after the game, but now that you've had a chance to step back and take a look at the offensive performance as a whole, what do you guys think of how you performed Saturday?
Very below average. We could have played a lot better. It's not at all what we wanted. We maybe kind of took a step back from the couple weeks we had before.
What does that mean for what you want to do against Illinois this week?
That means we just got to pick up some momentum going into the next week after that. We got to come out and reestablish ourselves, come out strong like we have been, and finish the game.